I went to the AA meeting at Air Mills, the 8 p.m. speaker meeting on Monday. How do you feel? I was definitely nervous. I've never been to a meeting, so I was definitely nervous to like meet people and to see how they worked and how meetings went and how it, it happened. When I got there, I was kind of surprised because I ran into someone I knew. It was like an ex boyfriend, and I didn't actually know he kind of struggled with alcoholism. I just knew that like he struggled in life, so it's kind of surprising to see him there. And then I was kind of like happy because the whole experience at the end, like everybody was laughing, everybody was happy, everybody was having a good time. It was kind of like more of a positive experience, and it was really nice to be there and to talk to some of the people there. What stood out was when we first got there, there was like a little plaque and it said, "You are not alone." And I think that's really important, especially for somebody who's struggling and trying to find recovery, to not be alone, to like have a place and a community that they can go to and people to support them and people to identify what they're going through and to help them. I think that's extremely important. What I would definitely recommend a 12 step meeting to a young person, to any person. I think it's really important that if you're struggling with anything, mental health, addiction, grief, that you find people that are part of your community. I think it's important that people have someone to talk to that know what they're going through, that can help them, that have been there, that can be a support system. I think it helps when people think like know that they're not alone and when they know that other people have been through something and that they're okay and that they've made it out and they're still okay and that they can also do that too. My expectations, I was kind of nervous. I didn't think it would be such a happy and loving and kind environment. I thought it was going to be, sad. I thought there were going to be people like really struggling and really upset and trying to get their life in order, but there was a lot of like sober, happy people, and the speaker was like really amazing and she was funny and people were laughing and it was like a really good time. Um, so my expectations kind of changed as I got to see the environment and the situation and how everybody interacted, and everybody was actually like really happy to be there. And the woman spoke that she was like really grateful for that meeting and recovery and how it basically essentially saved her life. I basically, my experience has altered because I thought it was going to be a sad place. And so I thought that there was going to be like people really struggling and sad and trying to help people out, but it wasn't like that at all. There was a lot of happy people. They were laughing, they were telling stories, they were telling jokes. They obviously knew each other, they knew each other's lives, they related to the stories, they related to what the speaker had to share and kind of the things that she was saying, even the things that were kind of like embarrassing and like her struggles, like other people were laughing in the meeting. So obviously like other people related to what she had to say. Anything else? I'm kind of actually like grateful that these places exist because there's a whole community of people helping people and it's not based on like funding from the government. It's like just genuine people trying to help people like recover, and I like how it's kind of organized but fully from people who are recovered alcoholics and run by people who are recovered alcoholics, and like they get donations from people who are recovered alcoholics and kind of have this whole community that supports themselves. Definitely for somebody who's struggling, it's a wonderful place that you can go to, right? And like that little plaque said, like you aren't alone. So I think that's really important for somebody that needs help, that's struggling and stressed. that's it. Thanks.